Today we're gonna make roasted cherry tomato pasta. You know when you buy cherry tomatoes from the store, you've only had them for a couple days, but maybe they start to go bad a little bit and they're not perfect for salads anymore. So like that one's like a perfect one, but this one is turning a bit. It's a little wrinkled. And I just have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You could use regular olive oil, doesn't matter. And just a little bit of salt. Maybe a half teaspoon of salt. Don't worry, we're gonna season these all up again when we make the sauce. So we got that, and we're just gonna do some garlic too. It might be simple for a lot of you, but I think it's instructive just to show you how to boil pasta. Don't put oil in your water. It'll prevent the sauce from sticking to it. The sauce you want to stick, and you want to finish your pasta in a pan. You don't want to just take your pasta, and take your sauce and dump it on it. It'll kind of tend to slide off. This is the 5 garlic cloves right here. They're inside of it. And let me tell you, that smell, roasted garlic, is so good, but you know, you don't have to kill it with roasted garlic. Just take it easy. You don't have to use so much. The Cecco is my favorite pasta brand for the price. This brand right here, Giuseppe Coco, is about $8 for a pound. Is it worth $6 more than the Cecco? I don't think so. I don't recommend the really cheap brands of pasta. There's a huge difference between the Cecco and the really lower end brands. It has to do with how the pasta is made, how it's extruded. To sum it up, this pasta and that and the Cecco are made in the same manner. Cheap pasta is not. All right, so get your heat on medium low, very low. This is stainless steel, so we're gonna let this heat up for a couple minutes before we put the olive oil in. Probably about a 1/4 cup to start. We'll put those roasted garlic right in there. And you can kind of just take your spoon and just mash them up. It's gonna lower that heat even more. I don't need a lot of heat here. And by the way, if you don't have enough tomatoes, you can squeeze a little bit of paste in there. And I might have to do that now, but I'm not sure. Also, we have a lot of basil to finish at the end. If you don't get excited by doing this, you know, you probably don't want to cook. So I didn't know if I was gonna make it or not, and I didn't want it to rip, so we'll do it. When you're making a roasted tomato sauce, whether it's cherry tomatoes or any tomatoes, you're gonna have a ton of liquid in there. That's fine, that's what you want. We're gonna cook this out. We're gonna thicken this up a little bit, and if we need to add some paste to give ourselves a little bit more sauce, we'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. All right, so this is coming to a simmer. This is looking good. It's thickening up a little bit. Pasta water has come to a boil. I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. You can put 3 in, it'll be fine. Just put enough. Mix it for about 60 to 90 seconds so it doesn't stick at all. This sauce is looking great now. A lot of it's evaporated. You can see that. I'm gonna add a little bit of paste in there. I think if you use 5 pints, you're gonna be fine. This was 4 pints. So use a little bit. Cook this in here for a few minutes. We'll add a tiny bit of pasta water, and then essentially what we're doing now is we're getting about 20% more sauce very easily with only a little squeeze of the tomato paste. Just want to kind of cook that paste out for a second. You know, and I changed my mind about the hot pepper. I want a little bit of hot pepper in it. Simple as that. Gonna add just a touch of the pasta water. And there we go. All right, I'm gonna bring this down to barely a simmer, very low. That is delicious. Just needs a bit of salt. And I knew it was gonna need salt because I put a very minimal amount on the tomatoes initially. Mix it around again, give it another taste. Make sure you get this tasting exactly how you want it. Look how good that looks, right? All right, I'm gonna turn this off and we're gonna finish it in here, okay? So this was on like ultra low. I'm gonna turn it just a little bit higher. Okay, we're gonna let this just cook in there for a little bit. I love linguine. I like it more than spaghetti. We do need a little bit of pasta water though. It's a tiny bit dry. All right, there we go. That is one of the best pastas I've had in a very long time. Please like and share this. I will see you next time.